What are three nuts with more protein than an egg? And it's recommended by a dietitian. You give up? Those three nuts are peanuts, almonds, and pistachios, right? There are so many wonderful things about nuts, including how they're packed with fiber and protein. Both of these nutrients, fiber and protein, help keep you full by slowing down digestion and keeping steady your blood sugar levels, and it sustains your energy. When it comes to protein, in a particularly, some nuts shine in a department more than others. And today I am coming from an article that's in Eating Well. So Eating Well on their website have an article called Three Nuts with more protein than an egg, and is recommended by dietitians. And this article is written by Novella Lee, or I may not be pronouncing that right, Novella Liu, Novella New. And in this article, the key points that are being discussed is peanuts, almonds, and pistachios are nuts with the most protein, and they deliver on fiber as well. Now, there are other nuts such as cashews, walnuts, hazelnuts, and Brazil nuts. They also provide protein, and they have other nutrients that goes along with that. So it's really smart to have a snack for nuts, and you can eat them by themselves, or you could toss them on a salad. And so that's what we're talking about today, the three nuts that pack more protein than an egg. And those three nuts are peanuts, almonds, and pistachios. And do you have any in your pantry, in your cabinets? If you don't have any nuts, you definitely got to go out and get some. And let me say this as well. Not all nuts are created equally when you purchase them from the store. So, as an avid nut eater, I let people know that the best types of nuts to buy for your health is the raw nuts. And what I mean by raw nuts, that means that the nuts are natural. They have no oils on them, they have no salt on them. They're just natural, and it says raw. And you can see that it's raw if you're looking if it's in a bag. And it's nothing wrong with the other nuts that are not raw, but you want to be careful because some of the nuts are roasted in oils, and those oils could be like canola oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, or just the bad oils. And when you're eating those nuts and they're roasted in oils, that can have an impact on your health and cause inflammation. So if you're going to eat the nuts that are roasted in oils, just limit your intake of those. But I suggest, and I have to say as a disclaimer, I am not a medical professional, and so I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it, but I'm giving you information that can help. Right, right. So going back, right? Make sure for health reasons, if you want to omit oils from being on your nuts, you want to make sure that you eat the nuts or purchase the nuts that say raw, raw nuts, and they don't have no oils. Look at the ingredients. If it only has the ingredients of the nut, and some of them may say the pistachios with salt or something of that nature, then that's fine. And you can eat those because they don't have all of the oils that will be irritating your body, right? So that's my tip. Make sure when you're purchasing the nuts, you purchase them raw, like raw natural almonds. So when I say raw, that's RAW, or the bag may say natural or something like that. And you will see the difference when you're purchasing. I normally get my natural nuts from like natural grocers, Sprouts, or I go to like a Whole Food market store and I can see they have natural nuts there. So I don't buy the nuts that are in the canisters or anything like that because those have oils. So you definitely, to keep yourself on a healthy track, you want to stay away from the oils as much as possible if you can. But if you do enjoy the nuts that have all the flavors and things, the honey sugar flavors, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but then you can do that, but do it in moderation, right? So let's go back to the article, right? I kind of got off track there, but I wanted to share my tidbit, my information with you. But going back to the nuts, so there are so many wonderful things that we could say about nuts, including when it comes to protein in particular. Some nuts shine in that department more than others. In fact, some nuts are just protein rich, as an egg is, right? And since an egg is one of the best high protein foods that you can eat, and an egg has about 6 grams of protein, we often use it as a reference point on how to stack the foods up against their count in protein, right? This article uses an egg as a reference point and indicate the protein content in nuts, and not to imply that one food is superior than the other, right? And as you decide what foods are right for you, then you'll see, that nuts do have the protein that you're looking at. And nuts they generally have more in calories. So you want to be careful with how many nuts you're eating because the calories can build up. And just keep in mind that all food can fit into a healthy, balanced diet, and understand that everything a food offers, such as like protein, calories, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, it can help you make the best decisions. So, we did talk about the 3 nuts that are high in protein, like an egg. So that was peanuts, almonds, and pistachios. And so let's take a look at the protein count in peanuts. The protein count in peanuts, 7 grams per 1 ounce, and 1/4, if you're looking at 1/4 of a cup. So peanuts are technically a legume that grows underground, but they are consumed as nuts for their taste and texture and nutritional value. So peanuts are what they call an all-American favorite, right? I love peanuts too, but I eat more walnuts, pistachios, and almonds more than I do peanuts. But I do like peanuts. And then number 2, almonds. So almonds have 6 grams of protein per 1 ounce, and 23 almonds will make that 6 grams of protein. So almonds, they check off the nutritional and culinary criteria. This particular nut is a powerhouse. So almonds are a powerhouse. They offer a wide range of nutrients, and it includes fiber and antioxidants. So, which is both to contribute to a good heart rate, right? And almonds, they provide about 3.5 grams of fiber per 23 nuts. So there you have it. So I love almonds. I actually get the raw unsalted almonds, and I like the sliver almonds too. You can put them on salads or in your foods. So you can season almonds with anything. And then lastly, number 3, pistachios. Oh my God, I could tear some pistachios up. So pistachios, they deserve an honorable mention. They have 6 grams of protein per 1 ounce, and that's about 29 grams without the shell. I'll say it that way, of course, without the shell. So they definitely deserve an honorable mention because they also have stellar nutritional profile, including they help with your blood pressure. They regulate your potassium. They help your immune system. They provide vitamin B, and they help with the bone and manganese. So research suggests that consuming pistachios regularly may improve your health and your gut microbiome by increasing the concentration of beneficial bacteria. So I eat pistachios a lot. I eat pistachios, almonds, and walnuts a great deal. And pumpkin seeds. I like pumpkin seeds. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 3 nuts that pack more protein than an egg. And is recommended by dietitians. So make sure you go out and get you some peanuts, some almonds, and some pistachios that are raw. And then other nuts that you could take a look at that has an honorable mention as well. Take a look at cashews, walnuts, and Brazil nuts. And one of the things I can say about Brazil nuts, they are high in selenium. And that's a mineral that's good for your thyroid function. Now, when it comes to Brazil nuts, I have to caution, you only want to eat 1 or 2 a day or every other day because they are so high in selenium that it could, have a backfire effect to it. But you want to be careful not to eat too many Brazil nuts because of the high selenium, and you want to make sure you talk to your doctor about that. But you can have 1 or 2 in a day, but don't eat those all the time. Now, they do say here to eat 1 or 2 whole Brazil nuts a day, and you can make your own trail mix. And so that's what I do. I don't eat more than, because those nuts are really big. They're like big, and then you chunking on them. So they have so many minerals in it. So you don't want, you want to consult your doctor when you're eating the Brazil nuts. So there you have it, guys. So those are the 3 nuts that pack more protein than an egg. And this was out of Eating Well. Thank you so much for watching Just Sharing. My name is Ann, and if you like any of the information here, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share this information. And also in the comments, mention below what are your favorite nuts. Mine are almonds, pistachios, and walnuts. And what are yours? Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.